Hi guys, so I thought I'd talk about something that was on my mind today. So, what I was trying to do recently was try to write out my goals, and the reason for that was because I've obviously moved house, I've had a change in my job, and just the circumstances in life, and I thought it was a good time to reset, refresh, and kind of write out what that would look like for my next few years and what are my goals and what did my reset look like. So when I tried to write it out, I made sure that I looked at it was talking about how I feel, how I want to feel is what my goals would say. So as an example, I wrote that I wanted to feel grateful, fulfilled, and happy with an abundant home. And the reason why I wrote the feelings is because I found for the longest time when I wrote out my career goals or my motivational goals for where I want to get to, then it was a list of actions of what to do, what to take to get to that goalpost. But in the meantime, there was a lot of emotional feelings or circumstances that surrounded my life that was also falling to pieces. So it never helped when you weren't achieving those goalposts or when it took a long time to get to each milestone in the setting of your goals, which is true. Like my goal to be an actress is not something that can happen overnight. Like I've had to take acting classes, I've done theater, I've done extra work, but in order to get auditions for TV shows or feature films or where I want to take it, essentially, I think that as a performer, that takes quite a long time, and that's not something that I can do like solely focus on that. I need to make sure that I've got everything in order in my life in terms of being happy, being fulfilled, being grateful for what's around me, making sure the finances work, like things are good with family, with love, with romance, with friends, with good nutrition, making sure my health is right. So heaps of things surrounding you achieving your dream is important. And that was something that took a long time for me to learn. So when I wrote my goals this time, I definitely made sure that it was about writing how I wanted to feel every day. And the reason for that is because I felt that making sure that I was aligned with the energy that I want surrounding each of those factors in my life made sure that I would always be in a good space, even when I'm trying to achieve all the milestones towards being an actress. If things didn't work out or things failed, those were lessons I learned. I got up and then I was able to try a different way or do something else to make sure that I'm still working towards achieving that dream that never goes away. But in terms of like keeping the foundation pillars, if you will, correct, like in terms of my family, my friends, my romantic relationships, my for me it's good nutrition and fitness and the home and what that looks like and all that journey that you kind of go through as an adult or even in life, that you're still kind of getting that to go through, but you're doing it in a way where you are happy in all of those areas, you are fulfilled, you're grateful in all of those areas, and it looks like the life that you want. And once I was able to do that, that made me so much at peace because it was able to say that I'm aligned with what I want out of life. I have the energy that's going to surround me. I'm working towards that and I'm very happy with that, and that's the peace that it gives me. And then I was able to map out the career actions that I would take to get to be an actress. So I planned out, for the next 5 to 10 years, like when was the goal that I wanted to meet, what was the money that I wanted to get when I got that goal. What was it? Like, was it a audition for a TV series first? Was it when do I do the feature film? What was my end goal? So I think planning out, like, when do I take acting classes? When do I find an acting coach? All of that stuff I planned out because that's just the basic. That's the basics of how you get there. So I think that really helped things to put into perspective for myself, but it really grounded me in achieving my goals as well. And then it's also when you get rejection or you get failure, it's not dire straits because it's not knocking down any of the core foundational pillars that you have for life, but it is a lesson to be learned about how to do it better next time to get up and go for what you want. So I think that was a really good lesson for me in the past, I would say probably 10 years of me learning that, since I said I wanted to pursue dancing and then figured out that it was actually being a performer. And then I kind of went on the journey and figured out it was acting that I really, really enjoyed. So, and then I feel that that's my passion, telling stories, and that is where I want to get to in my career, or my dream, essentially. So that was really, really supportive to map it out that way. I hope this helps you, because it has helped me to see this perspective. It's taken me, yes, 10 years and a lot of ups and downs to actually figure out that is the way that I want to work towards my dream. I think it's important to take care of yourself while on this journey. All right, well, hope that helps you.